Just watch how this Simple Green just melts this off. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Well, it's wash time. I've had a few people comment about how clean I keep my car, especially underneath. Pretty simple method that I use. I've been using it for a long time. It works good for me. It works on everything underneath the car. If you got oil, you got whatever, but it really melts the mud off. My method is to get it outside, take the right side door panel, quarter panel off. I don't mess with the left side. Then I spray everything down underneath it. Spray the tires, spray all my suspension stuff, take the hood off, take the engine cover off, take my front nose piece off, spray everything down, take my, of course you cover up your air cleaner and while I take it off. But I spray everything down and hook everything up on my pressure washer, get all that going, and it has a good, 10, 15 minutes of soaking. Then I get to busy, I get to washing. Yeah, that's what I use. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple green. So I just put a gallon or a gallon and a half in that spray container that I've had for like 400 years. So still works good. Nothing special, nothing fancy. It's what I use. Works good. It's been working for many years, so that's what I keep doing. But well, here we go. We'll start washing. It's 137,000 degrees outside, but eventually I'm gonna get me a concrete pad poured out here. Have me a nice little wash area, maybe one day. Probably after I get my pool built. My wife wants a pool. That'll probably come first. But yeah, we're gonna pull it out here and put it over in the grass and wash it. So stick around and watch it. Do a little time lapse on it. Just watch how this Simple Green just melts this off. I mean, that's pretty amazing. Don't this look so much better? A lot cleaner. Just some plain old Simple Green. Now I'll go through and blow everything off. There you go. Here's 2 hours to wash it. Got all my panels and stuff over here. All over drying. Yeah, there she is. Looks pretty good, I guess. Another important thing to do after you get through washing it, I'll let it run. It's really hot.
What's the weather like out there? It's hot. Damn hot. Real hot. Hotter than this is my shorts. I can cook things in it.
Got the shock off. I don't like it hanging. All that pressure on that shock end, I don't know if it does any good or not or whatever, but I think it definitely doesn't hurt it. So I got it off. Just pressuring out on all the time, but starting tomorrow, we'll start getting it ready. Just the maintenance, normal maintenance, full-time job. I work 12 to 14 hours every day at work, especially with school's about to start. The buses run from 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day, so I gotta be there. Get home, my lovely wife fixes dinner, and she's named this car Stella, so she thinks it's my side piece, so I guess it is. So I spend a lot of time with her, so we'll get out here and start rubbing on her tomorrow. I think my wife gets jealous, but she probably never watches this anyways. She probably thinks I'm dumb for doing this, but hey. Anyways, that wraps it up for washing the car and getting it cleaned. And I don't know, what do y'all guys think? Pretty clean? Looks clean to me. As my dad would always say, it's good enough for the girls I go with. So, missed it, old man. But I'm sure y'all tired of hearing me ramble. Anyways, got a lot of work this week, so stay tuned. Hey guys, this is something else I do about every 4 nights when I change the oil. I run the valves. It is something I do, and I do it no matter how old the engine is or how new it is. I always run the valves on it, make sure there's nothing wrong. You can catch a lot of issues in your valve train. You got a lifter going bad, push rod going bad, something going wrong in your valve train. You can simply catch it with doing the valves. You know, the latch is a little off or whatever. Something I do, do every 3 to 4 nights. Just thought I'd share it. What's up, guys? Just want to talk to you a little bit about these tires, what I experienced. I know in my last video I did some tire prep and stuff, and I got all them done, but we got some more tires we're trying to mount up. But if you look at this tire, brand new tire, 85.5, and I just mounted it, just put air in it like 30 seconds ago. So there's just another thing, you can't always go by what they say, and just don't go off of what it says. Set your tire pressure. And this thing is right 83.5. So 85.5 to 83.5. You let this thing sit here for 24 hours, it'll grow 1/2 inch to 1 inch. So just a tech tip. I'm sure most of you guys know, but for the new guys, just because it says 85.5 doesn't mean it's 85.5. So we're about to grind it, groove it, sipe it, all that good stuff. Takes me a little bit to do all that, but this is gonna be a right rear tire. So yeah, got a few more to do, but just trying to get final prep. What's up, guys? Another hot night in the shop. I know there's a lot of people out there that's in the same boat as I am. We're trying to make our hot rods butter, so just want to come to you for a second just to show you what I'm doing tonight. Something that's important, something you should be checking, so take a look what I'm doing here. Weir's Machine WM338MP. They updated their part number on the website. That includes an M before the P. Not sure why, but this is their suspension measuring plate. Checks all your heim ends center to center. If you gotta check your trailing arms, J-bar, anything with heims on both ends, it's one of the most accurate ways to check it. And I suggest checking these things all the time. If you have a 4-bar car, or if you have anything that just needs measuring on center your heims. We made some changes this past weekend. I'm trying to get back to standard, and I take it off to put it back to standard length. Yeah, you can measure with a tape measure, but I think this is a very accurate way. It gets the trailing arm off, lets you do a little maintenance on your bird cage, lets you rotate your bird cage, make sure there's no bind, nothing like that. So highly recommend you doing this on a normal basis. Make sure you're not fighting any kind of birdcage issue, anything that's binding up. You gotta have all that stuff free and moving and lubricated and well maintained. If not, you could be fighting issues all the time. But again, this is a great product by Weir's Machine, WM338MP. Go check them out on their website. I think they're about $100. I highly recommend you getting one of these. It's well worth it. So I hope this helps out a few people. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys. Quick video what I was talking about a while ago. Making sure your bird cages are free. Lubricate them inside to inside. Might not help very much, but any bit helps. These are good. They rotate good. I've had them apart just a few weeks ago as well. I've had all the brakes off where I can spin them all the way around. So, but I was just showing you something to check. Make sure this thing is free. It's got good bearings. There's nothing rough in the bearings. No grinding, nothing like that. It's nice and smooth. So, and these are Weir's bird cages. Good quality stuff. Made in America. So, there you go. Just wanted to show you that. On to the next one.